Hello guys, welcome back to another episode here on European Confessions. There is a message that I want to share with you guys, and the message reads like this. Hello brother Nashi, can you please post my story as hidden identity? My brother, I just came across your channel by chance. I was just browsing around, then I saw one of your videos that was recommended. Then I started listening to your programs, and ever since I came across your channel, I have seen that a lot of things that happen in my life, they are not normal at all, especially a lot of things that happen from my husband's family side. If you were to stay with my husband even for a single day, you will even testify to the fact that these people, they are not normal at all. The way that they eat, the way that they treat other people, it is like they were just created to be evil. When it comes to the people who works for my in-laws, they do not have someone working for them for more than 2 years. If anyone works for them for a maximum of 1.5 years, then they would fire their maid or their gardener. And what surprised me when I started getting along with my husband, soon after we had gotten married to each other, when I had seen that this is the way that my in-laws are, I then saw that this thing, it is not normal at all. There was one time when they had hired this other man and his wife. So the man used to work in the garden as the gardener, then the wife was working as the maid, then their kids also used to assist the father in the garden working as gardeners. Then one day I heard that they were fired. So I had the contacts of that woman because we came from the same state. So when I heard that they came from the same state as I do, I had taken that woman's number, but this I did in secret. So after they had been fired, I then asked them what exactly had happened. When I started speaking with her, she then said that, "Madam, I do not want to say a lot of things, but all that I want to tell you is that you are such a good person." And I asked her, "Why do you say that you do not want to say anything bad about my in-laws or my husband? And what do you mean that I am the only good person in that family?" Then that woman said that after they had been fired by my in-laws, then my father-in-law walked upstairs, and when he came back, he was holding 2 big plastic bags that were full of money. Even though this money was not in US dollars, but it was quite a lot of money. She then said, "Madam, please allow me to block you on my WhatsApp because I do not want to keep on speaking with you, because I am afraid that the more that I speak with you, maybe your in-laws are there with you. I do not want to put my life or to put the life of my children in trouble. All that we did is that we worked for your in-laws and they fired us." So that is where our relationship ended. Before I could ask her a lot of questions, I then saw that she had blocked me. By the time that I tried reaching out to her via a phone call, I saw that her phone number was no longer in use anymore. It used to go to voicemail, but now it does not work anymore because it has been switched off for a very, very long time. All that she told me is that after they had been fired, then my father-in-law went upstairs, and when he came back, he was holding 2 big plastic bags that were full of money. Then he insulted them and said that they were supposed to get out of his compound. This is the way that my in-laws fire all of their employees, the way that they chase away their employees. Even though they have given them some bonuses, you will be chased out of the compound as if you are nothing but a dog. When I met my husband, it was through a family friend. My father wanted this other contract. That was how I got married to my husband. It was something that was like an organized marriage, but my husband, he is not that kind of a man whereby he goes around sleeping with a lot of women. The only stress that I have, brother Nash, is that a lot of things that my husband does to me and to other people, I can see that these people are not normal at all. It's like they are very ritualistic in nature. From the time that we arrived from our honeymoon after our big wedding day, then we were told that we were supposed to go and sleep at our in-laws' house. So we went there, but when the morning came, we were surprised to find out that the whole house was like empty, even though the furniture was still there. The people had moved out. My in-laws and everyone who used to stay with them, they had all moved out whilst we were fast asleep. How they managed to do it, I do not even know, because they collected all of their clothes, but we didn't even hear that there were people that were busy packing their clothes. After this, that was when my husband got into contact with his father, and his father then told my husband that they had gifted us with their house and they were moving out into another house, a new house that they had been building in secret all along. That was how I started staying in my in-laws' house. So this house, my brother, it is a double-storied house. It is 8 rooms which are upstairs, then there are 8 which are downstairs. When I started staying there permanently, I thought that I had to spice up some things, me and my husband, since we were a newly wedded couple. So I used to force my husband to have intercourse wherever we could do it. But I then noticed that there was this other particular room. He didn't want me to get into that room. But here and there, I used to see my husband getting into that room. And when I say that my husband does not want me to get any closer to that room, I am not even bluffing. So my husband, he is one of his drivers. There was this other day when I had woken up, so I thought to myself that let me go and open up that room so that I can see what the hell is going on there. When I was about to reach that room, I then saw that behind me, our driver was standing in the hallway. He was just looking at me. That was when he called my name. On that account, he was not even respectful. He didn't say madam or anything. He called me by my name, and he told me that my husband had not allowed me to enter into that room. No one in that compound was allowed to enter into that room except for my husband. So I wondered as to how this man had known that I was about to go and open up that room. I pretended as if I was looking for something. Then he turned around and he went downstairs. I kept on asking myself as to how this man had managed to get upstairs without my knowledge, and all of a sudden he was standing right there in the hallway telling me that I was not allowed to go into that room. This thing, Brother Nashi, it has been going on forever. So when I came across your channel, I then decided to follow your episodes, but unfortunately I am not a subscriber to your channel because I am afraid that if I subscribe to your channel, then my husband might also come across your channel because my email is linked to his phone. So the moment that I subscribe to your channel, maybe some notifications might be sent also to his phone. So what I do when I want to listen to other people's story, I turn on that feature that makes me to browse YouTube as anonymous. In this way, after I have logged off, even if my husband is browsing YouTube on my phone, they will never come across your channel. My brother, you are doing such a good job. A lot of people do not even know what the hell is happening out there. Dear listeners, right there was a message that we received. If you have any story that you want to send to us, please do not hesitate to send via our email address, or you can use our WhatsApp number. Strange things do happen in this world.